Welcome to On-Screen Learning. Davis's Law. In anatomy and physiology, Davis's Law is used to explain how soft tissue models, along with demands, are imposed. It is the corollary of the law of Wolff, which relates to osseous tissue. It is a physiological concept that, due to the form in which they are mechanically stimulated, soft tissues heal. It is also an implementation of Harold Frost's Mechanostat model, which was originally designed to explain the bone's adaptation response. But it also refers to fibrous collagenous connective tissues, such as ligaments, tendons, and fasciae, as described by Harold Frost himself. This model's stretch hypertrophy law states, intermittent stretch induces hypertrophy of collagenous tissues until the resulting increase in strength decreases stress elongation to a certain minimum degree. This adaptational response occurs only if the mechanical strain reaches a particular threshold value, similar to the behavior of bony tissues. Harold Frost indicated that the associated threshold values are around 23 Newton/mm2, or 4% strain elongation for dense collagenous connective tissues. Origin. The word Davis's Law is named after the American orthopedic surgeon Henry Gassett Davis, known for his work in the development of traction methods. Its earliest recorded appearance is in the 1913 book Diseases and Deformities of the Foot by John Joseph Nutt, where Nutt describes the rule by citing a passage from the 1867 book of Davis, Conservative Surgery. When the ligaments or any soft tissue are put under a moderate degree of stress, if that tension is incessant, the addition of new material will elongate. On the contrary, if the ligaments, or rather the soft tissues, remain uninterrupted in a loose or lax state, they will gradually be shortened as the effective material is withdrawn, until the same relation to the osteostructures is preserved. In preserving a muscle or ligament at its original length, nature never wastes time and material when the gap between their points of origin and insertion is shortened for some significant time without interruption. A detailed description of Davis's Law. Davis's writing reveals a long chain of conflicting hypotheses on the topic of soft tissue's contracture and the causes of scoliosis on the subject. The remarks of Davis in Conservative Surgery were in the form of a sharp rebuke of lectures published in 1862 by Louis Bauer of the Brooklyn Medical and Surgical Institute. Bauer averred in his writing that a ligament contraction is a physiological impossibility. Bauer sided with the work published in 1851 by the director of the Orthopedic Institute of Königsberg, Prussia, Julius Conrad Werner. Bauer and Werner, in exchange, contradicted research published in 1823 by Jacques Matteo Delpech. Soft tissue examples. Tendons are structures of soft tissues that respond to mechanical loading changes. As a consequence of microstructural changes at the collagen fiber level, bulk mechanical properties, such as modulus, failure strain, and ultimate tensile strength, decrease over long periods of disuse. Human test subjects will experience gastrocnemius tendon strength loss of up to 58% over 90 days in microgravity simulations. In the same microgravity environment, test subjects who were allowed to participate in resistance training showed a smaller magnitude of tendon strength loss. However, the decrease in modulus strength was still significant. Conversely, due to the tendon's reaction to mechanical loading, tendons that have lost their original strength due to prolonged periods of inactivity will recover much of their mechanical properties by incremental reloading of the tendon. Regrowth at the site is triggered by biological signaling activities, while mechanical stimuli facilitate reconstruction further. This 6 to 8 week process results in an improvement in the mechanical properties of the tendon before its original strength is restored. Excessive loading during the recovery process, however, can result in material loss, i.e., partial tears or full rupture. Also, studies show that tendons have a maximum modulus of approximately 800 MPa. Thus, no substantial increase in modulus intensity will result from any additional loading. These findings can alter current physical therapy practices, as aggressive tendon training does not improve the structure beyond its basic mechanical properties. Hence, patients are still susceptible to tendon overuse and injury.